Our next objective is clear. Gonna have to find this clumsy thief. Yeah, and I'm sure that that slip of the tongue earlier about never seeing him Ratchet alive again. Yeah, I'm sure that didn't mean anything at all. It's definitely not something worth thinking about. Okay. Alright, okay, smashy all the stuff. Let's see. We've got 2 known objectives that I gotta go and get done. Let's see. Can I realistically afford a new weapon? Let's see. We've got the chopper and the blitz gun. Can't afford either. Gonna have to stick with the lancer for a while. Fair enough, game. Let's see. We want to... we can do the secondary objective first, what with it not having as much story relevance. Although it is still just as important. Gotta go through the backwoods of this nasty swamp planet. It's like if Dagobah had some sort of industrial revolution. It's more than a little disturbing, not gonna lie. Alright, now we just gotta shoot these guys. In general, they're kind of unthreatening, but they will attack you, so don't think that they're complete innocents. Now these things, I don't even know what those things are. They're like some sort of weird snail, lizard, crab monstrosity or something. Anyway, interesting. You're not here. There should be a creature here that would allow us to get something pretty neat. But I guess not. That is odd. Maybe it only shows up once we're done here. Very well. I shall come back to whatever that is in a moment's time. Until then, I shall kill all that stand before me. You. I like the Lancer and everything, but man, this thing really gets outshined by a lot of other weapons really quickly. Even when you max out its destructive capabilities by upgrading it the most you possibly can, it's still kind of garbage. There are still other items that, while not upgraded in the slightest, will kill these enemies in one hit, where this, fully upgraded, barely makes a dent. You gotta, like, shoot everything, like, 3 times or so. Either way, it makes for good target practice. Ta-ta, 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 whoop!
Nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
Beats the hell out of having to go to a vending machine and paying ludicrous prices. I am A-okay with that noise. Alright, now I saw some stuffs. I want to grab as much of the monies as I possibly can before you never know when you're gonna need money. I do know when I need money, and that's always. There we go, that sentence didn't really make a lot of sense. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a bit out of practice. Been a while since I've recorded. It's A-okay though, we'll make it work, we'll make it work. You guys always seem to enjoy my inane ramblings anywho, so who am I to not give the peoples what they want most? Anyway, don't mind the man-eating plants. You know, that's just your standard fare for a place like this. Also, I really probably shouldn't have to tell you this, but don't stand on the weird yellow water. That nonsense will kill you dead. It's like quicksand, mud, except I've never known mud to be yellow in color, so that raises some disturbing questions. Regardless. Alright, now go, my noble steed. Alright, don't stand on these things too long. They do submerge down into the waters. Anyway, get out of here. Shoot, shoot. Get out of here, weird crab monster. Whatever the hell you're supposed to be. And then ambush by many more. See, this is the kind of stuff, when you know exactly what's going to happen before it even happens, you're able to strategize and plan things out better. And I like it that way. I know people enjoy a good blind let's play every now and again, but I'm just gonna have to unload a sad truth upon you all. I've played every single Ratchet Clank game at least 3 times each, minimum, and some much more than others. The third game in the series, Up Your Arsenal, that I brought up a couple times, yeah, I've played through that game more than 70 plus times. Just because I could and I wanted to, because that game is fun. But we've got to get through this one first, and I don't want to make it sound like I don't like this game, because it is. It's good. It's very good. It's just, you know, it's kind of difficult to play the sequel of something that improved on so many things, and then when you play this as if it were the third game, everything seems like a bit of a step down, when in actuality it was a massive, massive, massive improvement over the first game, which is how I need to always look at this sort of thing. Anyway, keep going. Ta-ta! There we go. It would be a little bit easier if I had Clank with me, but I guess he's off accountant-ting, or whatever it is that robots like him do on their days off. And nailed it.
Welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
I'm not entirely sure whether or not you're completely insane or not, but that does seem like a handy little gadget, so gimme, 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 gimme!
You, sir, you won't be disappointed.
I look forward to using it a grand total of about 3 times over the course of this game. Regardless, it's still pretty neat. You can just sort of, whenever it's got one of these orangey thingamabobbers, you can just drag it along all over the place. And that's pretty dang great. Now, our main objective is to go up there to continue. However, there's a goodie up here if you're feeling a little bit adventurous. You might remember the gold bolts from the first game. Well, this neck of the woods doesn't really seem to have gold bolts, but it does have these, which I've got to say are probably just as good. The good old platinum bolts, which I'm not entirely sure if gold or platinum is worth more. I'm pretty sure platinum is worth more than gold. At least that's my theory anyway. But I'm not exactly an expert on minerals and their worth to people, so don't quote me on that noise. Either way, managed to get all sorts of different types of bolts over the course of Ratchet's adventures. I think the third game has titanium bolts, which I'm pretty sure doesn't. Well, actually, titanium is really durable, so maybe it's more valuable than gold. I have no friggin' clue. Don't ask me on this nonsense. Either way, we got ourselves the tractor beam. That'll come in handy at a later point in time. Alright. We actually have a handy quick switch when it comes to our gadget. You have to double tap the triangle button, which is kind of a pain in the butt because it more often than not just activates your quick menu. But it's fine for what it is. Ain't gotta worry, ain't gotta worry. We can handle it, we can handle it. One of the improvements in the ammo department is, in Ratchet & Clank 1, you had to start from 1 and then scroll all the way to the maximum amount of ammo you could buy, and then go it that way. Now it actually starts at the amount that you can, get. So that's pretty great. Unfortunately, we still don't have a buy all ammo for everything that needs ammo button. That won't come until the third game, but we can make do with what we've got. Any improvement is an improvement, I say. And our Lancer is actually getting kind of close to being able to upgrade. Certain weapons take longer to upgrade than others. That's kind of I suppose a given. But this, as it's our starter weapon, it upgrades pretty quick, which, which it does in the hopes of trying to stick around long enough to still be kind of relevant. And it doesn't really work, because, like I said, even fully upgraded, the Lancer, not the best weapon. In fact, I'd say even like that blaster, I think it was just called the blaster in the first game. Oh no! Poor scientist man! To the best of my knowledge, you cannot save them. They just are doomed to die, and that is really unfortunate. Alright. Let's see, I believe... Oh, not yet. We're getting close to approaching a ne'er-do-well most fouls very soon. Let's see if I can actually... Can I save him? No, I cannot. Alright. For the longest time, I thought you could. Weird. But I definitely didn't shoot him, and I didn't see any of them directly attack him yet, so I guess he's just doomed to death, which is so depressing I can't even really put words to it. Either way, die, weird creatures! Here's the thing, I don't know if these creatures are indigenous to this planet, or if they're the results of, mutation, because this place is clearly not exactly environmentally sound. And I'm not sure if it always, I don't know, maybe this planet always had weird, toxic, gooey water? Maybe that's just how it is in this place, but I don't know. I feel as if... Oh! Alright, another scientist dead. There sure are a lot of scientists experiencing, unbelievably depressing fates in here. And the thing is, you can easily avoid you can easily not see all of those really unfortunate deaths. In fact, that's the first time I've seen that one. He got, pulled underwater by a huge tentacle thing. That's depressing. Ugh. I'm sure whatever that monster with a huge tentacle was will never be a problem to us. Oh, no, sir. I'm sure that's not something we'll ever have to think about. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, no, still not.
Triangle.
Yeah. Press the triangle to interrupt the messages. I've been doing that all this time. Megacorp help desk person. Bleh. Alright, we're very close to upgrading, so pew, pew. Upgrade. There it is. And now it's an entirely different weapon! Huzzah! It's the Heavy Lancer! Pew, 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 pew! As you can tell, it is a very notable difference. which I love. I'm so happy that they implemented this and then decided to just really roll with it in, like, future Ratchet & Clank games. I mean, in this game, you can only your weapons only upgrade once, but in the other ones, they can upgrade up to 5 times, and then even more if you know what you're doing. So that's pretty great. I know that at least in Ratchet 3, they can be upgraded to at least level 10, so that's something. Anyway, big old tentacles! Alright, whatever this thing is... Okay, whatever this thing is, luckily, we don't have to face the entire thing, just bits and chunks of it. There we go. Get out of here, you ne'er-do-well. Oh, I didn't even mention, other than just getting stronger, we also can hold more ammo with this thing now, so that's pretty great. Now I gotta focus on upgrading this gravity bomb as much as I possibly can. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna blow up a few of these no good nicks here. There we go, there we go. Very lovely, very lovely. This weapon, I gotta say, I'm not really a big fan of it, because it's basically just a really slow grenade launcher. Almost died. That would have been bad. It's a really slow grenade launcher. Its rate of fire, not impressive. Honestly, its attack power is noticeably lacking for how slow it is and for how few ammo you get. Even fully upgraded, I think you only get like 12 of these grenade thingies. So that's just, I don't know, pretty inexcusable. You can't have bad ammo and low strength. You kind of have to have both. Both, one or either, whatever works for you. You can't have either. Either way, we got the dynamo, a weird sort of glovey thing that lets us turn on stuff. Only stuff that looks like that, though. And, you know, basically it makes you kind of a Green Lantern, don't it? It allows you to, like, conjure up, like, energy constructs. To anybody and everybody out there who likes the Green Lantern, yeah, he's popular in the mainstream media. So, boy. DC, you gotta work on your movies, dude. Really, really not that good. And there we go. I don't see, but I hear a scientist in incredible stress, which is unfortunate. I'd like to help him if possible, but I cannot, so really sucks to be him. Alright. Gotta like the really pleasant music. It's all like, welcome to this shoppy place, here you can buy all sorts of stuff, but then we got overrun by a bunch of evil crab monsters, crab snail, lobster, sluggymen, whatever they want to be called. I don't know. I don't know their official names. I'm not even sure if they have any. I don't know if Insomniac actually went through the trouble to name every single last enemy you face in this entire game over the course of all the Ratchet & Clank games. If they have, then kudos to them, but if they have, I certainly don't know of it. I'd probably have to check the extras and secrets things that you unlock when you beat the game. Maybe there's something in there about that. Who knows? Whoop, that's not the right button at all. Whoops. Meant to activate an electronic, not launch a grenade. Yeah, that's kind of an important distinction. You might want to make sure you don't mix those up again, brain. A little important. Yes, 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 I know. Stop. So I'm not entirely sure what happened to this place. Either way. If only we had our friggin' magnet boots, but we don't. Because there's something really useful up there that I want. So lame. I want it. Gimme, gimme. We're gonna have to come back, and, I mean, honestly, it's for the better that we come back, because I'm just gonna spoil it for you now. You know that tentacle monster we fought a little bit earlier? Yeah, well, that was just, you know, a couple of its arms. If we go up there, we'll find a passage that allows us to fight the entirety of the creature, and, even with the most powerful weapons in the game, it can be kind of tough to defeat. So, with beginning level, you know, with our rinky-dink nonsense little weapons right now, it's really probably a good idea that we don't go there.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal.
The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort.
Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Man, that voice sounds familiar.
Are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade. Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches. But if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on MegaView. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Galactic Gladiators is a pretty good program and everything, but I've heard a lot of really good things about that Annihilation Nation show that's just starting up. And don't even get me started on Dead Zone. That's a pretty good show, too. It's just really, realistically, I don't see how Galactic Gladiators is ever really going to be able to compete. Regardless, I suppose we could give it an old spinaroo. Either way, hold up all the horses. First things first, we're gonna get all of our ammo. Can I afford? Yeah, I can afford the chopper, which is basically a automated ninja star launcher. Not quite like the Buzzblades, like that wouldn't be in the series for a really, really long time after this, but it's still pretty good. I'm definitely gonna pick it up when I get the chance. However, oh, there you are. I was looking for you earlier, you weirdo. I guess you really do only show up once everything is said and done with. Oh boy, hello. All right, now onwards, my steed. Go, 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 until we get the wondrous prize at the other end of this murky, mucky bog of awfulness. Ugh. I wonder how many people have died in this water, if you can even technically call it water. I don't know if I feel comfortable calling it water, honestly. All right, anyway, all sorts of bugaboos. Bugaboos, I say no! Well, I managed to take out a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot. Yep. Okay, fine. You want me to go down? You want to go down the old-fashioned way? I'll give you the old wrench-a-tench, whack-a-whack-a-dack-a-lack. And another wondrous bolt for us. Huzzah! Before you get to thinking I might be able to pick up every last one of these platinum bolts, I don't know if that would be a sound idea on your part. I'm going to do my best to grab all of the ones that I can remember. I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to get every single last one. I mean, then again, they are pretty useful. Although we won't be able to use them for anything for like a really friggin' long time. So, who knows? We'll see. They're useful, but at the same time, you gotta wait. You gotta wait to get to the spoils of war. Either way, there we go. Now, this is the way that I was. Yeah, okay, so I want to go this way to get back to my ship. As I am aware, there's, nothing left for us in this place. Oh, wait, hold up. There's actually something we can do here. Hang on. Let's see, I gotta find a good vantage point here. This should be good, All right, let's see. You see those flying pterodactyls? There we go. All right, that's one. That's two. And 3. You might be wondering why I'm playing Space Duck Hunt here, but that would be for a skill point. There we go. That's a skill point because there's no reason for you to ever kill those things. They never try to attack you, and they're way off in the distance. You might, more often than not, just think of them as background details, which is really what they are. So destroying them, yeah, it makes sense that it would unearth some sort of mighty secret. Either way, let's see, to the Mactar Nebula. Gotta jam the array, and I gotta get on to, apparently the Gladiators show. Very well, game. I will fight to the death with evil creatures. Oh, hello.
Yes, may I help you?
I said.
Well, that's certainly terrible. You've taken our friend, whoever you are. And as soon as Ratchet is aware of that fact, then by Jove, it'll be amazing. And oh no, not the... Okay, we've got the spaceship sections. Oh boy. Bunch of evil thug-for-less hirees are going to be trying to murder us on our way to a planet, which leaves me with no choice but to try and take them all down. The unfortunate truth being that I'm really, really bad at this.
Raritanium can be traded for ship upgrades.
Yeah, I really wish I could get some of those upgrades before I have to go through this, because I need them. I need better shields, I need a better weapon, I need a better everything. Oh dear, okay. I'll do my best, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna lose a couple times before we're able to successfully get our way out of here. Yeah, okay, get out of here. Die, evil monster peoples. Why? You attack everybody on the way to the grocery store? Ow. Get out of here. I do have a few rockets, but they're not entirely necessary. Okay, oh, there go our shields. All right, if we're lucky, we might, and that's the key word there, being might, be able to get some more by defeating our enemies if they'll stop shooting us, and they never do. Okay. Oh boy. Nope, you stay dead. You'll be dead forever. All right. Oh boy, we've got more. Apparently they ended up behind me somehow. Not sure how. And come on, just gotta. There we go. Okay. Now all we have to do is survive wave 2. It's not like we would have died already if we didn't have those shields, but hey, what you gonna do? Oh boy. Yep, managed to destroy nothing there. That was good. Good job, me. Good job, you. Good job, everyone. You think you... No. You will not get away from me. No, thank you, sir. Alright, take care of you. If I can at least kill as many of these dudes as I possibly can, at the very least, my chances of survival will go up a bit. Not a whole lot. If I had to guess, you gotta use your turbo to get away from all these no-good nicks, and then turn about face, and then try to fly towards them and try and mess up their day. I'm not good at Star Fox. What makes you think I can pull this noise off? Lily, so look at our health. I got 6 ships remaining. I'm not gonna be able to take care of all these dudes. There's too many dudes, guys. Too many dudes. Just fly far away from all of them before anybody tries to get any wise ideas. Oh boy. Yep, this is happening now. Whoa, I got some extra shields. Oh, the space gods have blessed me this day. I will actually be able to succeed. Unless this one last ship really decides to turn things around. And in which case, you've earned the victory, dude. Yep.
Enemy fighters defeated. Proceeding to the Mactar Nebula.
Yay! Eventually, it's got to load up. There we go. Eventually, you can stick around in areas like that and go after wave of various enemies to get extra money and stuff. But until I get some ship upgrades, I'm not even going to entertain that thought. Ugh.